Hello everyone, welcome back to the world this week with me, Farah. In this video, we will be looking at some of the key events that happened across the world last week. But before getting started, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do, so that you will promptly receive my weekly wrap-up without fail. Let's start with the short news. The hottest news in India is the farmers' protest. Protests rage, talks fail, but Narendra Modi insists that new laws will benefit farmers. Hundreds of farmers from states like Punjab and Haryana have blocked some of the highways leading to the Delhi borders for more than 2 weeks now. Kerala Chief Minister on Saturday said that the COVID-19 vaccines will be made available and free of cost to all the people in the state. The state government will bear all expenses. We are ready once the Union Health Ministry gets us enough ampoules, he added. 11 workers hospitalized after massive explosion in Hyderabad chemical factory. At least 11 workers were shifted to a hospital after a massive explosion at a chemical factory in the industrial department area in Bolaram on the outskirts of Hyderabad on Saturday, officials said. Several others are injured and many are feared trapped, they added. Regarding climate change in crucial states across the globe, Environment Minister Prakash Javadekar said that India is not historically responsible for climate change, but it's taking steps to reduce emission as a responsible country. 2 people arrested for beating Dalit man to death for touching their food in Madhya Pradesh. The Madhya Pradesh police have arrested 2 persons on Thursday for allegedly killing a Dalit man for touching their food earlier this week. The US Food and Drug Administration has authorized the Pfizer-BioNTech coronavirus vaccine for emergency use. The agency said the authorization was a significant milestone in the pandemic, which has taken more than 295,000 lives in the US. The vaccine, which offers up to 95% protection against COVID-19, was deemed safe and effective by the FDA. US Supreme Court dismisses Texas suit seeking to overturn Trump election laws. In a brief order, the justices said that Texas did not have legal standing to bring the case, abruptly ending what Trump had touted this week as his best hope for overturning the election. In the other hand, Trump supporters to rally again in Washington. Supporters of President Donald Trump are returning to Washington on Saturday for a pair of rallies to back his desperate efforts to subvert the election that he lost. Albanian protesters burned Christmas trees over police killing. In Albania, hundreds of protesters took to the streets in Albanian capital Tirana on Wednesday after the police allegedly killed a man for breaking a coronavirus curfew. The demonstrators chanted at riot police and tore down Christmas trees and other decorations around the city. The officer accused of killing the 25-year-old man has been arrested and an investigation has been launched. The United Nations chief has called on world leaders to declare states of climate emergency in their countries to spur action to avoid catastrophic global warming. Hundreds of students are feared missing after gunmen raided a secondary school in northwestern Nigeria. The attackers arrived on motorbikes and started shooting into the air, causing people to flee, witnesses said. More than 100 arrested at Paris protest over a security bill. Paris police took more than 100 people into custody at what quickly became a tense and sometimes ill-tempered protest against proposed security laws, with officers wading into the crowds of several thousand to haul away suspected troublemakers. In Iran, authorities say that journalist Rahullah Zan, who was convicted of fomenting violence during the anti-government protest, has been executed. The execution took place just months after he returned to Tehran under mysterious circumstances. Let's move on to some interesting facts. Virgin Galactic is set to carry out a milestone test flight of its rocket-powered tourist plane on Saturday. This will be the first crewed flight of its reusable Unity vehicle to take off from the purpose-built commercial spaceport in New Mexico, US. Sir Richard Branson Company will begin space tourism flights in 2021. Already, more than 600 paying customers, including Justin Bieber and Leonardo DiCaprio, are booked to take a ride on the plane. Starling murmuration creates duck shape in the sky. A photographer from West Yorkshire has managed to capture an image of a duck composed of thousands of starlings during a murmuration. Peter Lau said, "There was no CGI, no Photoshop, just good luck in capturing this spectacle on camera." Which are the world's most 10 magnetic cities? According to the Global Power City Index, London has been ranked the world's most magnetic city for the 9th consecutive year. GPCI defines a city's magnetism as its overall power to attract creative individuals and enterprises. New York has been ranked 2nd, Tokyo 3rd, Paris 4th, Singapore 5th, and Amsterdam 6th. This is followed by Berlin, Seoul, Hong Kong, and Shanghai. A team of cryptography enthusiasts announced that Friday they have successfully cracked one of the coded messages sent over 50 years ago by the Zodiac Killer, who terrorized Northern California in the late 1960s and still remains unidentified. The message is, "I hope you're having lots of fun trying to catch me." That's it for this week, everyone. I will be putting all of the source links down in the description box below. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell because I don't want you to miss any of my latest news updates. If you have any questions, please write it in the comment box down below. I'll be back next week with another set of news around the world in a nutshell. Bye!